are platforms like TikTok and the changes to the Instagram algorithm changing the dance music landscape forever? Do DJs and producers need to change their content strategy to focus on these new algorithm changes? And as new producers and new DJs and producers, can you leverage these changes in the algorithm to change how you get booked, how you get your music heard, and how you get yourself out there? In this video, we're going to look at TikTok, we're going to look at Instagram, and we're going to look at the changes to these algorithms and what content you could be making to leverage them to the max. Hey Shedheads, it's me, Grahame Farmer, and I'm back in the Disco Shed, chatting about social media and content creation for DJs and producers. And for those that have not met you before, I'm the founder of Data Transmission, the online music magazine, and the Artist Blueprint. So without further ado, and I don't want to waste any more time, let's get cracking on these points. So first and foremost, is Instagram changing their algorithm to a more interest-based than follower-based platform and algorithm? Currently, they're testing two different types of feeds. One's chronological, so it comes in the order it's been uploaded, and the other one is based around who you follow and what they're posting and how the algorithm is shown and how much interaction that piece of content's got to push it into your feed. But are they changing the algorithm? Are they changing what they're doing to more interest-based? This is similar to what TikTok have got, and also similar to what YouTube have had since 2012. If you go to the homepage of TikTok and you go to the homepage of YouTube, you will see a load of content that is recommended to you based on what you've previously liked and previously been watching and the interest you were interested in. Adam Mosseri, the CEO of Instagram, has said outright that they are focusing a lot on recommending content and recommendations of content. They've pulled back the platform, they've pushed the platform forward, and it keeps changing all the time. But they are looking at pushing more recommended content. You may have seen it popping up in your feed already. And some of it, like for a while, it was a lot of rubbish and there was a lot of backlash. But now they seem to be pushing more recommendations. They recently, in the last couple of weeks, again stated recommendations are going to be pushed forward. So you're getting recommended more content of what you like. So will this change the DJ landscape forever, is my question. And also the dance music landscape. At the moment, as you know, to kind of make it as a DJ and a producer, you have to be a producer as well. And you have to make music and get it on the right labels and get the right people hearing it. Because labels kind of push you forward. That leverage of another platform pushes you forward. And people will get locked into your record or a certain record. And then that DJ kind of pops off. That's the kind of current model. But before that, and those that are old enough to remember, you used to get found as a selector and a selector of records. And there are a few DJs now that kind of break that mold and are still really good selectors, and they just get blown up because of the records they're choosing. Now, what's happening on some of these social media platforms, because of these algorithms, they're pushing out content of them DJing every day, constantly, and these younger DJs and producers are now being found, and they're getting gigs across the world because they're just hammering the algorithm with them DJing content, picking records, being selectors, choosing different themes, building series around themes of types of records, and just showing off their musical knowledge. Nothing around them being producers. And they're building followers and audience, which, remember, this is bums on seats when you're a promoter, and that's going to help you get booked. And these acts are just simply putting out content every day, which is quite, actually, think about it, it's quite simple to do. One of our course members in the Artist Blueprint, he's setting up on a Sunday his camera and his decks, and he's filming 7 pieces of content, 7 videos of him DJing, which must take him no more than an hour to make, and that's his content done for the week. He'll then chop this around with other content that's around his releases and around what else he's doing, but his core content strategy is telling people what music he likes and being a DJ on Instagram and being a DJ on TikTok, and he's building a following of people that follow that music. And if you think about it, that's not that difficult to make. Pick 7 records, film you playing them, and then annotate them. I've seen acts on TikTok who are UK DJs that have been booked to play Las Vegas just because they've been content, and they've been booked off of their musical tastes, being a selector. And this is one of the most important things for me as a DJ, showing me new records that I've never experienced before. The algorithm is then helping them get that content out there, because if some people will start liking it, the algorithm is going to show it to more people that like DJ content, and it's going to find people that like watching DJ content and push it to those people. And the algorithm is going to do a lot of the work for you, and it's going to open you out to new fan base, and that fan base is going to grow. They're either going to like the record, they're not going to like the record, but even if they're engaging with that track in some way, that's going to help your channel grow and widen your net. So are we going to see the return of the DJ that's solely the DJ about selector before making records? What do you think? Let me know in the caption comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think this is going to change dance music forever. Do you struggle with making content? Do you struggle with social media and understanding the algorithms? Do you get frustrated that the algorithms are always changing, the platform's changing, and you can't quite keep up? Do you want to work with me and the Data Transmission team to extend that reach and your knowledge base? Well, that's what we've built with the Artist Blueprint. We've built a plan that helps DJs and producers understand social media, understand content, understand building their Spotify pages, and really extending the reach of them and helping them get more gigs. If you want to be part of that and you want in, I've opened up some slots for discovery calls for the next 7 days. You can click on the link below, and essentially what happens is we have a chat and I understand where you are now, where you want to get to. And if the bit in the middle is the course, then we'll talk through the course and working together. As I said, if you want in, the link's below. Jump on a call and let's have a chat. Thanks for being with me today and thanks for joining this. I hope you enjoyed this piece of content and I will see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye-bye.